Hello there and good evening and welcome to the musical part of Homemade Towersey Part 2. What you're going to see coming up is a collection of brilliant performances from some wonderful artists that have put together some exclusive material for us here at Towersey Festival, and we're really pleased and honoured that they've recorded this material for us. So sit back and enjoy, and we'll see you at the other end. Take care.
Hiya, I'm so sad not to be with everyone at Towersey this year, but sending you all my love and hoping that we'll all be able to be together next year. So here's a little song for you all. It's Adieu, Sweet Lovely Nancy. Here's adieu, sweet lovely Nancy, 10,000 times adieu. I'm going over the ocean wide to search for something new. Come change your ring with me, dear girl. Come change your ring with me, that it might be a token of true love when I am on the sea. And when I'm far upon the sea, who knows not where I am, kind letters I will write to you from every foreign land. The secrets of your heart, dear girl, the best of my goodwill. So let your body be where it might, my heart be with it still. There's a heavy storm arising, see how it gathers round, while we poor souls on the ocean wide are fighting for the crown. There's nothing to protect us, love, or keep us from the cold on the ocean wide, where we must bide like jolly seamen bold. There are tinkers and tailors and shoemakers lie snoring fast asleep, while we poor souls on the ocean wide are ploughing through the deep. Our officer commands us, and it's him we must obey, expecting every moment for to be cast away. And when the wars are over, there'll be peace on every shore. We'll return to our wives and our families and the girls that we adore. We'll send for liquor merrily and spend our money free. And when our money it is all gone, we'll boldly go to sea. Thanks very much. Sending you all lots of love and hope to see you all next year.
Hello Towersey, we're Marple Lane, and we played Towersey Festival a few years back and absolutely loved it. You were such a warm and inviting audience, just a lovely festival. So we were delighted to be asked to do a little song for you, and we hope that you enjoy it, and hopefully we'll get to play to you in person soon. Thanks.
And the people all go there with smiles that go no It's Stuart here from Blackbeard's Tea Party. Towersey Festival has a real place in my heart. We've played some incredible gigs there, but it's also just a brilliant place to be and an amazing experience. And so it's such a shame that Towersey can't go ahead in 2021, but I know it's going to be back, and I am really looking forward to seeing you there sometime soon. Bye.
Hi, I'm Maddie. I won the BBC Radio 2 Young Folk Award in 2019. And one of the things I won was getting to perform at Towersey in 2019, and they have very, very kindly taken that on for the last 2 years. So thank you very much to Towersey for letting me be here today. And I'm really looking forward to Towersey in 2022 when it is safe for us all to be doing it. I'm going to sing a song that I wrote recently called Marsha P. And I've only performed this once to an audience of about 30 in Rosslyn Court and to the rabbits that are in the cage there. So it's very, very new. But I thought I'd talk a little bit, whilst I have you all, about queer history and Marsha P. Johnson, who was an activist who played a key role in the Stonewall riots. This song was inspired by a bit of Marsha's history, where on the first Pride Parade that she was kind of instrumental in instigating, Marsha was asked with other trans women and other drag queens to walk at the back of the parade after having been sort of instrumental in its creation. So I kind of wrote this piece about that experience and how I imagine that experience would be, and that what understanding that part of queer history has had on me as an activist. Now I'm not Marsha P., but I swear if I could be, I would wage a war for women, both alike and unlike me. We'll learn to take it on the chin, the manifesto of our skin, of screaming out for picket lines that wouldn't want to sin. Did you hear it on the news last night? More bloodshed on the picket lines, and the journalists chose not to say what the protest was for. Their Prime Minister is murmuring more stuff about austerity, and they're blurring out the hashtags and the name of the war. And it violates the community guidelines on the websites, so they're blurring out the hashtags and the artwork for good measure, and they say that it's for our own good. Let's not instigate civil unrest, but the lack of a single statement is the cabinet's grandest gesture. Wish I was more like Marsha P and put myself on the line for liberation, for stories both alike and unlike mine. We'll learn to take it on the chin, like all the scars upon our skin, while we're fighting for a picket line that doesn't want us in. I went to my first Pride parade when I was just 13 years old. My dad told strangers he was gay, so they didn't know that it was me. There was a lady in the purple tent. She gave my arms temporary tattoos. She said, "This is the life we've got, even if it's not the one we would choose." And these days I compost every homophobe and grow flowers on their graves. Maybe greenery would ease the burden of all the queer children that nobody saves. Maybe we will go up their escalators and play Britney in their lobbies. Turn off the AC for a moment, remind them the smell of human bodies. And maybe everyone will cast their votes and get someone like us behind the screen. Maybe propaganda will subside and we can remember what democracy means. And maybe our rainbows might mean liberation again, or just more random stuff they can sell. But the chances of these maybes are dying, and the corpse of those chances are starting to smell. Wish I was more like Marsha P, putting myself on the line to create change for bodies that look like and unlike mine. We're taught to take it on the skin, like all of our so-called sins, while we're screaming out for picket lines that didn't want us in. Thank you so much for having me as part of Towersey at Home. I'm so excited to be on the same lineup as all these awesome people, and I genuinely cannot wait for 2022 when we can do this in person and I can meet all the lovely people that are involved in this wonderful, wonderful festival.
Okay, is it rolling?
It's rolling.
Okay. Towersey 2022. Hello! Somewhere in this audience is Wap Weasel and Hexham Morris. Yay! And the Hexham Sherlock. Okay.
Hi everybody, Towersey, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day listening to all this great music that's coming your way. I shall try not to detract from that, but it's Martin Joseph, and I'm going to play you a song right now. I remember playing Towersey a few years ago. It was my first time at the festival, and it was wonderful. Really enjoyed the community atmosphere there, and I'm sure that's continuing in your homes today. So hopefully we can do it all together soon in a field near you. But here's a contribution. This is a song I wrote about the NHS and Mr. Nye Bevan, and quite appropriate, I guess, for the moment. So this is called Nye. 9 days before I was born, you were gone. What you left behind, great architect of health reform, came forth from your soft heart and tough mind. And when nothing good comes easy, we fight for the dreams that we hold. When you finally got that bill through, though you had to stuff their mouths with gold. And the purpose of power is to give it away. This is my truth, tell me yours. Freedom won't be freedom until poverty is gone. So now your dream's alive and strong. This tired and drained, it's 2 a.m. She summons up the strength again. She smiles. It's not for the wage she does this job. It's a greater call that cannot be defined. The surgery, the plaster tape, the arm around the aching and confused. And drugs to give a little one more time to play. They should never be refused. And the purpose of power is to give it away. This is my truth, tell me yours. Freedom won't be freedom until poverty is gone. So now your dream's alive and strong. The accident, the cancer cell, the final breath of sacrament at dawn. The beating heart, the broken and the cry of the fragile being born. Just 9 days before I was born, you were gone up, but what you left behind. Your greatest hour remains with us now. We're holding on with soft hearts and tough minds. Listen, folks, no society can call itself civilized when the sick are denied through a lack of means. And if you don't believe me, just go take a plane, my friend. Go break your arm, see what it costs in New Orleans. And the purpose of power is to give it away. This is my truth, tell me yours. And freedom won't be freedom until poverty is gone. So now your dream's alive and strong. One more time now. And the purpose of power is to give it away. This is my truth, tell me yours. Freedom won't be freedom until poverty is gone. So now your dream's alive, alive and strong. Yes, it is. Thanks for having me. Have a great day. Cheers.
Hello, everybody. My very best wishes to you all at Towersey Online Festival. What a shame that we've not all been able to get together again, and I really feel for your esteemed festival director, Joe Heap, for having to deal with all these tricky times. I know it's been tricky for a lot of people. I've been sitting in this room for the last year and a half, doing various workshops and teaching things online, and it's not the same as being in a room with people, or a hall, or a gig, or whatever. So hopefully all those times will come around again very, very soon. I've got such fond memories of Towersey. I've done some of my favourite UFQ shows there, and of course there's the big folk ensemble finales that we did for a few years. I have to admit, when Joe first said to me, you know, come and do it, but you need to do Hey Jude as the finale, I was a bit sceptical. I'm not a fan of Beatles covers normally, but it was a great challenge to be set, and I got really into it. Probably got a bit carried away, and we ended up mixing them with Bowie and Queen and all kinds of things, because I heard some of the Heap family were Bowie and Queen fans. And anyway, just, good times anyway. But for now, what is this event now? I mean, is this going to be, I'm just wondering, because I don't want what I do to stick out too much. Is it going to be a bit of a depressing, oh no, we're not at Towersey thing? What would that be? I haven't thought of what we're going to play, so it could be should we do a kind of Towersey blues? If you want to join in, the blues thing is really in the chin. You got to do that kind of thing. I'll frown, I won't smile while I'm playing, okay? And you got to throw in the right noise as well. So none of this folky kind of woo. You need to, if you want to join in, it'd have to be a yeah. Or if you want extra negative, no. It's like, do you know that Robert Cray, there's a brilliant Robert Cray song and the opening lyric is just, I feel bad, I feel terrible. Way to get to the point, Robert. So, it doesn't feel very depressing. I'm thinking about Towersey now, you see, it's too cheery. I don't know, well, nah, it doesn't feel like the right vibe. It's probably a bit more cheery than that, isn't it? Probably a bit more cheery. Did you get my really sincere blues faces there? We could be extra. Woo! Soon be back at Towersey. Nah, it's not it, is it? It's not the right vibe. What about, should we do, let's do this, okay? I'll make up a tune which will be quietly optimistic. We're not together now, but things are going to be okay, and things are getting better, and the festival will be up and running next year and fantastic. How about that? Should we do that? That might be a... Something like that. A little tune for Towersey for this year. My very best wishes to you all, and I hope we're all in the same place together again very soon. And keep up the good work, Joe Heap and team. And I'll see you all very soon. All right, the best of wishes from all the UFQ and from the whole 40,000 people in the folk ensemble. All right, cheers everyone. Take care. Cheers.
Dear people of Towersey Festival, my name is Jez Hellard, and today representing the Duke Ella Orchestra is the Master of Space and Time, Nye Parsons, on the double bass here. Piotr is off being paid elsewhere, and we've just got a little break after driving for many days and singing to humans in places, which was a revelation, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. We were looking forward to coming to sing for you, and we were really looking forward to meeting you all. But this can't happen this year, so we're going to send you a song from here in this small glass room filled with tomatoes. And it's a lovely place for the sound technicians. If we sound a bit echoey, it's a glass room, but it's better than the power tools out there. So I'd like to sing you a song. It means the world to me. It sounds like it was written about my grandpa to me. It was written, I think it's an important one to you guys as well, probably, because it was written by Cy Khan from the United States, but I know it only through the singing of Roy Bailey, who I believe was very dear to you as he was to me. So this is called Gonna Rise Again. This is for you. I remember the day my granddaddy died. Gonna rise again. We dug his grave on the mountainside. Gonna rise again. I was too young to understand the way he felt about the land. You could read his story in the lines on his hands. Gonna rise again. Gonna rise again. Corn on the cob and apples in the bin. Gonna rise again. Out in the smokehouse, coming in the gym. Gonna rise again. Cows in the barn and pigs in the lot. I guess he never had a lot, but he worked like the devil for the little that he got. Gonna rise again. Gonna rise again. mountainside, gonna rise again. He planted the seeds before he died, gonna rise again. I guess he knew he never would see the ripe red fruit hanging from the tree, but he planted the seeds for his children and me. Gonna rise again, gonna rise again. High on a ridge above the farm, gonna rise again. I think of my people who have gone on, gonna rise again. Like trees that grow on the mountain ground, the storms of life have cut them down, but the new wood springs from the roots in the ground. Gonna rise again, gonna rise again, gonna rise again. Which I know we all are in the music trade. It's hard when your job is made illegal for 19 months or something, isn't it? But somehow we've managed to survive, and I trust you have managed to survive. And I thoroughly look forward to seeing you next year. So if you want to hear what we've been up to at all, or that song in the proper Jukela arrangement, then do go to www.jezhallard.net, and you can find all of it. You can hear it for free if you like that kind of thing. If you're a bit richer, you can order them and download them and all that kind of stuff, and then we can eat dinner. But we thoroughly look forward to seeing you next time, and thanks to Joe and the whole team. We can't wait. Stay well.
All the best, good people.
Hello, Homemade Towersey. Forest of Fools here. Obviously, no Towersey this year. We were as devastated as everyone was. But great that we've got this little online thing going on. We can play a tune for you. So before we do that, if you're watching this before the Sunday of the weekend that the festival was scheduled to happen on, we're going to be playing a gig in Milton Keynes MK11 live music venue, just down the road from where the festival site would have been. If you fancy coming along, supporting us, getting some live music in your life, that'd be brilliant. If not, stay tuned to the rest of Homemade Towersey, and without further ado, have a bit of Forest of Fools. Hi there, I hope you're enjoying Homemade Towersey Part 2. Just wanted to say that all of the activity today is completely free, but if you can donate to support the artists that have been involved and indeed the future of the festival, please do so at our crowdfunder, which you'll find at crowdfunder.co.uk. Just search for Towersey Festival and it will pop up and you can make a donation, big or small. If you've had refunds for your tickets from this year, then any amount of that you can donate would go a long way to helping us get back on track. And I hope you're enjoying the day and we'll catch you soon. Take care.
Hello Towersey, this is the Spookmeister in his secret hideaway in the Blue Mountains. Just wanted to say hello and that we're thinking of you on this weekend, all of you people who are not there and we're not here. Well, we're not there and we're not even hardly here as well. So lots of love and best wishes to you, and I hope you are making meaningful use of these strange times. I'm okay here myself. I'm playing a lot of drums, doing a lot of walking, and playing a lot of hacky-sack. The spooks are all doing their own thing in their own little places. We've been bad here, so we're being punished by being kept at home. It's a very moral matter, isn't it? The spooks had a little bit of normality. We did a tour of Victoria, which had to be aborted. We had to do a dash for the border. We had 1 hour to get to the border, or we would have had to have done 2 weeks in quarantine. So we've tasted normality again, and I just want to say it's amazing how quickly you forget. So when we were first locked down, we forgot what it was like to perform. And then after a few performances, we kind of forgot what it was like to not perform. And now I can't even remember what it is like to perform. So all of which is to say, these are very curious times. We would be there if we could, believe me. And we will be moving mountains and shaking every possible limb in the service of trying to come to Towersey Festival in 2022, if we're allowed. So bless your socks, and lots of thoughts to you at this time. Over and out from the Spookmeister. Oh yes, and one more thing. It's our 20th birthday, so as part of our excavation of old materials in deep crevices underneath houses, we found this old video of us in 2004 that we thought you might enjoy. Some of you may have seen it on Facebook, but it's very new for us. This is us singing the Georgian table song Bravo Jamais in 2004. Some of us are quite a bit younger.
Bravo les amis.
We're Gilmore and Roberts, and we were really gutted to see that Towersey Festival had to be cancelled again this year after the colossal amount of work that you guys had already put into trying to make something happen. So we're full of faith that it will be back up and running in 2022, and we thoroughly look forward to when we can see you again there.
We look forward to that. We're going to play you a brand new song, and this one is called L'Inconnue de la Seine, which means the unknown woman of the Seine, River Seine in Paris. And it is, without wishing to go too deeply into the story, it's sort of, if you imagine the centre of a Venn diagram, and the outside of the Venn diagram is a woman who drowned in the River Seine in the 19th century, also the invention of the CPR doll, and a Michael Jackson hit. So this song is the centre of that Venn diagram.
We like an obscure song.
We do. Here we go. I saw her last night and I felt my heart jump at the sight of her face. I work here each day, but there's nothing to lift up my thoughts in this place. Oh, but that smile, it looks like she knows what I can't say, she just does. I'd ask her myself, but I don't like to pry. And then there's the fact that the dead don't reply. So I made her a mask to capture a glimpse of that mouth, slightly curved. It isn't my job, but I knew that such beauty it must be preserved. She's so young, barely more than a girl, and we haven't a clue to her name. The river came up, a body was found, and that's all we know, that she drowned. Maybe it felt like the only way out. Maybe you tripped and no one heard you shout. Perhaps you were loved, but the loneliness darkened your days. Are you okay? The mask grew in fame, and Paris was charmed by her smile. One and all,
Good friends from whom we now must part, where are we bound? Your words and voices fill my heart. Here is my home. Come darkness, come light. Where are we bound? Come morning, come night. Here is my home. Come darkness, come light. Where are we bound? Come morning, come night. Here is my home.
Hello, Tosie.
Hi, Tosie. Well, as that song said, good friends from who we now are apart, and we have been sadly for 2 years now, which we didn't expect at the beginning of this. But we've got many memories to bring us through and carry us through these dark days.
Obviously, the latest one was singing that song in front of your very good selves,
Yeah.
which is now available on a very good album.
Excellent album, yes, and Roy would have appreciated that.
He certainly would. Very much.
Self-promoting plug
And
there.
I think going back for us, going back to the days where you've seen Townsy grow from very small when Dennis had it, and we did a marvellous job of that, and we enjoyed that, and the Salami Brothers and everything else that used to go on down there,
Many
and the
memories.
pubs and the
And the football and
and the football
referee.
and everything else.
Yeah.
But
Which
to
we
see
won
it, to
every
see
game.
it then move to what Joe is doing now with the rest of the crew, it's absolutely fantastic. So
When
just-
he gets a chance to.
Yes, so just look forward to it in 2000, this time,
22.
Don't jump next year.
again.
Let's not jump.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, all the best for
All the best.
all the best for this year with the various online events and the small events that you're putting on, and we'll all look forward to seeing you next year.
I know
in
Joe
person.
was very much for having it this year, but unfortunately it didn't happen, but
Yeah.
he'll put his heart and soul into it next year.
Yeah, and support them for the funding, and let's get some funding for Towsy and give Joe the help that he needs to get the show back on the road next year. But in the meantime, all the best from us.
All the best,
Cheers.
yes, enjoy.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
The smartest clipper you will find ho way ho, are you most done? Is the Margaret Evans of the Blue Star Line. Clear the track and let the bullgine run. To me, hey, rig a jig in a jaunting car. Ho way ho, are you most done? With Liza Lee on Nene. Clear the track and let the bullgine run. Oh, the Margaret Evans of the Blue Star Liner. Ho way ho, are you most done? She's never an hour behind her time. Clear the track and let the bullgine run. To me, hey, rig a jig in a jaunting car. Ho way ho, are you most done? With Liza Lee all on Mene. Clear the track and let the bullgine run. Oh, we're outward bound for New York town. Ho way ho, are you most done? We'll dance them Bowery girls around. Clear the track and let the bullgine run. To me, hey, rig a jig in a jaunting car. Ho way ho, are you most done? With Liza Lee all on Mene. Clear the track and let the bullgine run. When we dropped our freight on the West Street Pier, ho way ho, are you most done? We'll head right back for some Stoller Hall beer. Clear the track and let the bullgine run. To me, hey, rig a jig in a jaunting car. Ho way ho, are you most done? With Liza Lee all on one more pull will make a stand. Clear the track and let the bull giant run. To me, hey, rig a jig in a jaunting car. Ho, way, ho, are you most done? With Liza Lee all on nay. Clear the track and let the bull giant run. And when we're back in Manchester town, ho, way, ho, are you most done? I'll stand yes whiskies all around. Clear the track and let the bull giant run. To me, hey, rig a jig in a jaunting car. Ho, way, ho, are you most done? With Liza Lee all on nay. Clear the track and let the bull giant run.
Was it family? We really, really, really miss you, Towersey family. Do you really miss us too, Towersey family? We really, really, really miss you, Towersey family. Do you really miss us too?
The fun with me and my...
Tumble-down phone booth is all by itself on the green. Killed by the mobile and ravaged by vandals and rain. When I think of the hours that I've dreamed, drawing hearts and our names in the steam, in the little red box. 10 pence for hello and 20 for how was your day. For 50 I love you, and when will I see you again? Then the pips said we'd run out of time, and they drowned out the end of the line in the little red box. It used to be scarlet, like Santa dressed up on his sleigh. Now the door has gone missing and the lettering's rusting away. Laughing so hard that we cried as the queue got impatient outside the little red box. The little red box. Little red box, little red box.